Okay. So it is leg day again, and to be honest, my legs are still kind of sore, but it's not the sore that I can't like handle. Like the other ones was like a really like bad sore that I almost couldn't handle, but this one is like a just something small, something lightweight, you know. So it's not too bad. So I mean, even if the sore was really bad, I'd still hit leg day. I would not miss leg day. So we're gonna do some seated hamstring curls, and we're gonna drop set each set for like about 6 sets. I don't think I'm gonna do any stiff leg deadlifts this time. Instead, I think I'm just gonna do some leg pressing. Even though I did say that it messes with my back, it'll be fine. So we're gonna do some leg pressing probably for the hamstrings and glutes, and then from there we're gonna start with the quads. But yeah, man, it is a beautiful morning. So I hope you guys also having a beautiful morning as well, and are starting with something productive. You know, it doesn't have to be the gym. I mean, it could be the same thing as just stepping outside and enjoying the nice fresh air that the world has to give. You know, I don't know, man. Just make sure that your morning is a happy one. I mean, you're the one who decides that. You know, you're the one who decides whether it's gonna be a happy morning or not. So yeah, let's get into these sets. Oh, okay, that was good. Actually, you know, I wanted to start training my calves before my workout, just so that if I'm really spent, you know, in terms of energy, if I'm really spent after my workout, like I can just go home. You know, I don't have to like do my calves then. I think I'm gonna make it since I've already started my hamstrings. I'm not gonna like stop, but I think I'll make it like a nice in between. So like after my hamstrings, I'll probably do my calves, and then I'll do my quads. Just so that, you know, I don't do my quads and I'm completely spent. Like my stamina is gone, and then I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna do calves. You know, like last time. Okay, let's do 3 more of these. I think maybe I have two more, let's do two more sets. But I think for the last set, I'm gonna reduce the weight just a bit. Oh my days. Okay, let's move on to some leg pressing for the glutes and hams for the final four sets. Oh, that is something. Okay, so I just had a thought. I just had a thought. A very interesting thought. So, we're gonna do some stiff leg deadlifts. I know I said I'm not gonna do stiff leg deadlifts, but while I tend to change my mind a lot. So we're gonna do stiff leg deadlifts. And then immediately after the stiff leg deadlifts, we're gonna burn out with some leg pressing. Ah, sounds insane. It is, but it will be good. Or maybe I should do leg pressing and then burn out with some stiff leg deadlifts. Either way, both will be really nice and good. So yeah, man, four sets. Let's get started. I know I said I don't want to go too taxing on my body, but I mean nothing is as taxing as. It's not like I'm doing conventional deadlifts. It's just stiff leg deadlifts. You know, something light. Oh, that is intense. Oh, that is a burn. I have never felt a more hamstring contraction than that. That is insane. Oh, let's do three more of those. However, my legs are still kind of sore. By that I mean my quads. So when I'm doing the leg press, my quads kind of hurt. Because I mean, you know, even if you do it with a focus on your, like even if you push your legs pretty high up to focus your, you know, your glutes and hams, just your quads are still gonna, you know, be pushing kind of. 2 more sets. Oh, let's do 2 more of these. Oh my goodness. Let's do 1 more set. But you know, honestly, the reason why I prefer to burn out, to use this as a burnout, is just because I can't really push till failure. Like, I can push pretty close, but if I go all the way till failure, I mean, this thing, my legs are just gonna snap, bro. It's gonna just come crashing down. So, at least that's what I think. I kind of fear that's gonna happen. So, but I'm not sure because I've never done that before, and I've never seen that happening. So, whew, I'm kind of out of breath. Let's get into the next, or the last set that is. Oh man. Okay. Let's call it there, man. Let's call it there. So I think I said I'm gonna do some calves. Yeah, so I'm gonna do some calf raises, and then I'm gonna hop into the quads. But I'm not gonna show the calf raises because I mean I'll show them sometimes, but well, it's quite boring. And if I show the calf raises, the video is gonna be like an hour long. So there's no need for that. Okay, 10 sets of calves are finished. Just before I've done 10 sets of hams, 10 sets of calves. I did about 4 sets of some seated calves on the bench with some dumbbells, and then about 6 sets of some standing Smith calf raises. And safe to say, they are fired up quite a lot. So now it's time to enter for the final muscle group, the most, well, I would say the one that takes out the most like cardiovascular energy out of you, man. And that is the quads. Which actually instead of lunges, I think I will do split squats instead this time. Just because, man, those lunges, man, it feels like I'm running a marathon, man. My heart, my kokoro, my everything, man. It's just getting depleted of everything it has. Whew. But anyway, enough digressing. Let's get into some heavy sets or some leg extensions. And then of course I'm gonna drop set each set. We're gonna do this for like about 6 sets. And then the last remaining 4, whether I do lunges, whether I do split squats, whether I do, I don't know, whatever it is that I do, I will probably burn out with some sissy squats. Oh yeah. Whew. Oh, that is the fact that my quads are so soft from the last leg day makes this way harder than it usually is. In a way, like not painful, but like the burn is way more intense. I even have to go lighter than I normally do. I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Is it a good thing that if, like, in terms of good thing or a bad thing, like, am I getting the same gains or am I getting less gains? I just had like a supernatural power that can see how much gains I'm getting in the most optimal path for the best gains. But sadly, we just go by, well, I don't want to say intuition. It's not just intuition, but like, because there's some sort of planning and like knowledge that comes and experience that comes with it. But anyway, let's just get into the next set. Ooh, that burn. Oh, it's too intense. Okay, I'm gonna increase the weight for the next couple of sets. I think maybe I just they just needed a little, waking up. Even though they should be already woken up, because there should be like good blood flow already going to my legs. But I guess they just needed a little. Ooh, time to wake up. Time to get worked. Oh, 2 minutes are done. Let's get into the next one. Oh, okay. 2 minutes are done. Oh, next set. My legs are so finished, bro. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Let's probably, yeah, let's move on to some split squats. Some split squats for the last 4 sets. And that should be good. Whew. But I have a feeling those are going to be even more painful than these leg extensions. Oh, leg day truly is something, huh? Truly is something. Okay. So the idea this time is I'm going to do some split squats and then burn out with some sissy squats on the Smith. But not, I won't have any weights. It's just going to be some free weight sissy squats, you know? Wow. This is going to be something. It's quite scary, actually. I'm not going to lie. Okay. Two more sets to go. But, so what I learned is, like if you're doing your split squats, the easiest way to like find the position where you need to like target your quads more than your hams, because you know it's really easy to like target more of your hams and glutes rather than your quads when it comes to the split squats. Also with the lunges as well. Like if you don't know, if you're just going with, oh, I'm just going to do it, and you don't really know the actual forms for both too. So, like I saw this thing where, so you go to the bench, and like stand at the bench, so your legs are touching the bench, and then you take 2 steps forward with your legs, like 2 steps forward, your foot in front of your other foot, so like 2 steps forward, and then on the second step, that's where you stop, and that's where you do your splits. That's the position you take, and do your split squats from there. And so this is pretty effective. It's pretty good. It's not bad. Oh, our 2 minutes are almost done, so let's get into the next set. Oh, okay, one more set. One more freaking set. I think I'm gonna reduce the weight for the dumbbells. I'm gonna reduce the weight for the dumbbells for the last set. But that is intense. Whew. Oh, okay. Whew. I'm gonna call it there. 10 sets of hams, 10 sets of quads, and 10 sets of. I need to catch my breath. Whew. Okay. So 10 sets of hams, 10 sets of quads, and 10 sets of calves. Finished. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for some. No. Tomorrow I'm gonna take a rest day. I'm gonna take a rest day tomorrow. In fact, actually, man, I feel like just texting my teacher, my lecturer, and just being like, yo, can we just have online class tomorrow instead of physical class so that I just don't have to commute all the way to school? And you know, if the other students agree with me, it might just happen. And most of the time, well, students are kind of before staying home or missing class. So I'll probably see you guys on Wednesday for chest and shoulders again. Another circuit begins afresh. Man, I'm telling you, boy, it's like we're stuck in a matrix. Like everything, it just blurs, man. Day in, day out, same thing. Gym, class, sleep, or gym, class, edit, assignments, sleep, something like that. Day in, day out. Kind of blends. You know, even with people who go, working people, wake up, go hit their 9 to 5 job, come back home, dinner, sleep. Next day, same thing. But man, before you know it, you're like, you don't even know how much time has passed before you realize it, You're like, damn, it's been 5 years? Yikes. It's bad to the point where you forget which days are which days, Like, what day is it today? You just totally forget about it. Because you wake up and it's the same thing, You don't like wake up and be like, oh, today's this day, or it's going to be a mystery or something, going to do something unique, something different. But I'm still young, still have time. I'm definitely I'm gonna have a phase like that. Oh, this time I'm gonna go here, travel, explore. I definitely want to do that. Well, that will probably come after I've gathered a good amount of like success and wealth, or at least attain that goal. Because it's actually one of my main goals to attain wealth and success. And I know that's more of like everybody wants that, or like, well, it's more of a worldly thing. It's not really unique, but it's what I want. And the goals can be anything. Even this, what I'm working on right now, it's my goal to reach a certain body, a certain like level that I'll be satisfied with. And even when I reach that level, I'll still be going further. Even if after I've attained wealth and success, and even fame, it's not like I just stop there and be like, oh, now I'm going to retire. Nah, I'll keep going, man. Till I want to. It's your life, man. You live how you want to, and stick to your morals. Stick to your values, because that's what make up who you are. You know, you don't compromise them for anybody else or for anything. Stick to your values, stick to your morals and everything that you do. Don't be like, oh, for me to succeed, I need to like be corrupt or be ruthless, and that's not who you are. You know, like that's not part of your morals or your values. That's not part of what. Don't compromise them, man. You're not gonna be happy that way, bro. You may attain something by doing so. You may attain a certain goal by doing so, but it's not gonna feel right. You know. Well, in any case, enough babbling. Let's get out of here, man. See you guys on Wednesday.